When you found out that week 1 we're going to start the season where we ended last year, did you have any kind of reaction?
Just excited to get back to football. That's the tough part about the offseason is you have to wait so long to play football.
All we've talked about the entire offseason is the AFC West.
It's an obvious payback spot for the Chargers after the way the season ended.
Can we just talk about the Raider game? Is that okay?
Yeah, ever since that game ended, I wish we had another game right after it. I wish we had more practice, but I'll have to wait my time.
How perfect is this, though, to start the season? Chargers, Raiders, let's go.
The atmosphere here today is electric. Both these teams have high expectations.
Right where we belong. Right where we belong.
Can't wait.
Anybody that was on this team last year feels a certain way about how that season ended and where it ended.
We didn't like how the season ended last year, with that Raiders game.
I think you're going to see it right away in that first game, the emotion.
Hey, it's time! All the work we've been putting in, it's finally him. Let's go, man. Let's work, man. Let's get it played. Let's show it we got, man. Let's go. Oh, give me 2. Woo!
You want to come out in week 1 and make a statement and try and right some wrongs. It's time to win.
So week 1, to get the Raiders on the schedule, to me is best case scenario for this team. What a great way for the NFL to set the tone for the AFC West, and what we expect this division to be.
An embarrassment of riches. We could talk all day about any of these matchups, but let's go to where we have been talking about all season. That's the AFC West. Can't wait to see these teams beat each other up.
For this Chargers team out of the gate, this is a grueling schedule. To open with 2 division opponents in the span of 5 days, week 1 and week 2, it's almost like hard to put into words to look at the schedule and plot it out. The Raiders and then going to Kansas City and playing Patrick Mahomes in prime time. But I think that for the Chargers, it's a huge opportunity to see exactly where they are, what they accomplished in training camp. And at that point, you're going to know what kind of team you have.
All right, guys, we got everybody. Good morning. All right, here we go. Blueprint meeting. Guys that haven't been here, all right, we wait till Thursday to do this meeting. Make sure that we kind of get the week off the ground, okay? What I think is important is bringing people together going into a game week, okay? I think it's really important to bring your team together, okay? All 3 phases of the game, what it's going to take. We're all going to be there at the game together. All right, we might as well know what the plan is. All right, in the first game, there's a lot of unknowns. We got to make sure that we manage the formations, right?
We had a whole offseason and not knowing what the unknowns, what have they been working on. There's so much to prepare for, but the biggest thing that you try to focus on is the foundation and fundamentals of your scheme.
Here we go. Man, casual, he got no mental energy. Slow read, pedal, weave, dig, back dig. Zach, on me, job, back, get up. Man, we gotta finish this day off now. Baby. It's great matches, man. I'm feeling real confident right now.
See, your walk a little different than Monday.
Hey! There we go.
And that's exactly how they're going to try and play against us. They got all these fancy toys, right? They got a lot of good players. What they're going to try and do is neutralize, right? They're trying to neutralize our defense by taking advantage, right, of who they think you are.
We'll know very soon if this defense is improved, if this offense is going to be what we expect it to be.
This is what it takes going into a plan, all right? This is what it takes, okay? We got 16 more in the regular season, and we got 3 or 4 after that, okay? You come in here, you got to have the stamina, all right, to go at these guys, okay? You don't just go hoping that it goes well. You go in there and you make it happen. That's the sign of a good football team. That's the sign of a good football team. Not the talent that you have, all right? The little things, all right, that you go to make it happen. All right, let's have a great day, guys. Split it up.
Well, understandably, on the anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, an emotional national anthem, an American flag that stretched from goal line to goal line.
You call it, bro.
We ain't calling it.
Oh, yeah. But still, you be the talker, because
I start.
Because when you talk, we win.
Send them up.
And now we are ready for football. And it is a divisional game. The way we ended 2021, DJ, is the way we will start 2022. The Chargers and Raiders doing battle.
This is the first play of the season. This is the first play of the season. Let's kick this off with the ball.
The battle for the division of death starts now here at SoFi.
Not many people sitting down in the stadium right now. There's energy.
But the
juice in
season,
here.
it is exciting. You can feel it. Take this one away. It is in the air. And the 2022 season is officially on. Now as they break the huddle, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Jalen Guyton, shotgun snap, hand off to Eckler, bounces outside, has a lane, and he's got about 9 yards.
Let's go, boy.
Here's what they're saying, that they won't be able to do what? Stay patient. They won't be able to stay patient.
Stay patient, boys. Stay patient.
We got a 2nd and 8. Chargers moving right to left in their powder blues. Josh Kelly in the backfield. Play action. Herbert sets his feet to Kelly in the flat. He's all the way up to the 47. He'll have a first down.
This boy.
Nice job of Justin Herbert being patient. You're seeing a lot of late movement. Justin not falling for it, just taking the easy completion underneath.
They're trying to keep this balanced attack here in the early going. Herbert raises that right leg. Shotgun snap. He's hit, but he throws, and it is caught on the crosser to the 40, to the 35. Gerald Everett, the tight end, for a 25-yard gain.
And to me, you look at it like the Golden State Warriors, or like basketball now. It's like, hey, they shoot threes or it's a dunk, right? It's, hey, I'm going downtown or I'm doing something right that's simple. I'm hitting the layup.
And play action again. Herbert climbs the pocket, takes a shot, has Keenan caught. And immediately goes to the crowd, pounding his chest, saying, yeah, I did that.
And that's your first laser of the year. Many more to come from Justin Herbert. That whizzed right by the ear of the underneath defender, but it was on a line.
Going right at him, right? Going right at him. Get on the combinations, right? And take them where they're dying to go, all right? And bleed them to death.
Herbert under center, fullback Horvath. Behind him, Eckler. 3rd and goal. Herbert makes the handoff again. To Horvath, touchdown! Chargers! Horvath, welcome to the league.
That's my dude! Let's go, baby.
I know.
Hey.
Yeah, he caught it. He knew it was. He bobbled it, too.
As much as everyone loves the offense and loves to talk about Herbert, understandably, the defense is really going to determine this team's fate.
Everybody get your eyes up here, okay? This is who you're playing against.
It's a pass, sets his feet, and underneath has a man all the way out to the 37-yard line. There it is, the first connection between Derek Carr and Davante Adams, and it goes for 11.
We have a very experienced quarterback who's played a lot, who's seen a lot. Derek has a very quick release. He's a very accurate passer, and he's a really smart quarterback. Has very good knowledge of the game. The other strengths of their football team will be Davante Adams. Expect him to be a lot of different places. They're going to move him around.
Big, long, rangy guy, 6'2". He's bigger than what you feel or what you see from the camera lens once you get him on the field. A guy who's playing pretty much basketball on the football grass.
And then you look at everybody else. We know where this guy shows up, right in the slot. He's a very underrated player in the league because he's a lot stronger than you think.
Savvy, definitely another multi-cut route runner in the slot. It takes a lot to corral him.
He's up there, he's down there, and we're all over him.
Carr goes empty as Jacobs is wide of the numbers left.
1st and 10, and it comes to Adams. Big time hit by Derwin James.
That's one way to solve your Davante problem.
The defense not only came out and controlled the Raiders, but it was a defense that was equal to the offense.
Each go right up around the neck, and then Davante goes to yank it down, and then, okay, you're going to push me, I'm going to push you, grab your jersey. A little extra juice here in the AFC West.
Teams want to see that, and players want to see that from each other. And for a second-year cornerback to do that with an all-pro wide receiver says a lot about him and his confidence and where his mind was in terms of just ready to battle and really compete on that day.
Carr takes the snap, looks middle of the field, he's hit and dropped! Khalil Mack with the sack. Khalil's first sack.
Khalil Mack principally was really making an impact. That's exactly, I think, what Brandon Staley wanted to see.
Goes to the middle of the field. And Carr under pressure, and he's going to be dropped again. Khalil Mack with a sack, his second of the game, a loss of 3.
That was a coverage sack. Nice job down the field. Nowhere for him to go with the ball. Khalil Mack just kept working.
Take the field, baby. Hey, let's get a takeaway, huh? Let's get a takeaway here, huh?
Carr, shotgun. And this time middle of the field, intercepted! Picked off! Drew Tranquil to the 40, to the 35. Right sideline, 30 out of bounds. Yes. Drew Tranquil, 20-yard return on the interception.
For this offense, it's enormous to know, to understand, and realize that, hey, this defense is going to play this way and be consistent.
Takes the handoff to Kelly. Here comes Chandler Jones. Herbert escapes, throws downfield, has a man, and that ball is caught. Caught by DeAndre Carter for 30 yards. Welcome to the game, DeAndre Carter, not just a returner, but mark it one, DJ.
Good job, baby. Got all our timeouts. All 3. All 3 timeouts. We're going to score this thing.
On a 2nd and 2, Herbert takes the shotgun snap. Looking to his left, throw in middle of the field. Caught Carter into the end zone. Touchdown! Chargers!
That was another missile in the seam, but that was an even better catch than even the throw from Herbert. That was low on Carter. He's running full speed. He gets his hands down there to catch it. What a play.
Let's go! Some of that poke, let's go!
Come alive! Come alive, baby! Hey, come alive! Come alive!
I couldn't see him. I lost sight of him, so I was like, all right, just put this one low.
Chargers 17, Raiders 3. We hit halftime.
Hey, we gotta knock them out. We gotta knock them out. Okay, here we go. All right, now listen, okay? What we gotta do in the second half is put a roof over 17, okay? Roof over 17, all right? And then making sure 13 doesn't get loose. Take the field together and go destroy them in the second half, all right? Let's go.
I think if you're in this division, you can only have one mindset if you want to come out on top. Be eager, to face that level of competition because there's no other way to get through it.
Second half gets underway. The Raiders have started with the football. Carr to pass. Here comes pressure. Has to let it fly toward the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Raiders. It is an 18-yard pitch and catch back to a touchdown deficit for the Raiders. 6 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes, 21 seconds.
It's AFC West, money.
Nothing's easy.
Nothing's over.
Hands to Kelly. Kelly takes the handoff. He's got it laid in the middle. To the 20, to the 17.
Hey, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go!
Football is chess, man. It's why it's the most popular sport.
in America. Every other sport is checkers. You know, it's pitcher versus batter. In the NBA, you can have one single dominant player take on an entire team. That doesn't happen in football. You know, the offensive line is a glove. It's 5 fingers that's connected, and if one of those fingers isn't connected, it's over.
And what do you know, run to that left side. Filer created a huge hole.
Chased here by Abram, and downfield caught with the back pedal. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, the tight end.
Great response, offense. Great response.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, let's go!
You get better on defense, all of a sudden there's less pressure on Justin Herbert to make every single money down throw, to put up 45 points in a game.
Take the snap, and it's a reverse to Adams. Adams hit in the backfield and dropped by Joey Bosa. Bosa was never fooled. It was a reverse, and it goes for a loss of 15.
Fourth corner. Let's go, babe.
We do a a takeaway Thursday each week.
Excuse me if I didn't get everybody on this tape, but I wanted y'all to feel and sense yourself touching the ball, man. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna let it run here.
I went back and I tried to find as many of our guys getting the ball off or having some ball disruption because I wanted those guys to visualize themselves in that position, making plays and things that they've done before.
Son!
And that way, if you can see yourself knowing it, you know what's in you. We just got to continue to put forth the effort and really search those opportunities.
Looking middle of the field, has time, climbs the pocket, wants Davante Adams, has him downfield, and that ball is bounced around in the air and intercepted. Intercepted by Asante Samuel.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. Dude, that is the greatest play I've ever seen in a game.
And you got guys who can go out there and track the ball and get the ball for you. It's a benefit for the defense, and that's something that Zont did on that play, was that he tracked the football, and when it was up in the air, he said it was his.
And that ball was just woefully underthrown, allowing Asante Samuel to make a play on it.
Hey, I see you Carr do like this.
But we're showing it constantly in the film room so they can see the different opportunities and how they can get the ball.
Look, Bryce, one hand that thing.
Hard to pass, looking left, holds the ball, throws left, and that ball is intercepted! Intercepted for the 3rd time today. Bryce Callahan, welcome to the Chargers.
Bryce is just a savvy guy. He's been in our scheme for a number of years, and we were hoping Bryce would be able to neutralize him.
That's why we brought you here. That's why we brought you here.
Brandon Staley talks about this a lot, right? He wants the team to be able to win games in every single way imaginable. That means, winning 50-45 in a shootout like they did against the Browns, or winning a slog. That's like a 17-13 game where it's all defense and possession.
Caught. Touchdown.
That's darn near impossible.
Yeah, nothing you can do. Well, it's now on the defense.
I saw the back end kind of talking to each other about what they need to do. I saw the front talking. And they knew that we needed to get it done on the defensive end.
$200 million invested in the offseason, and see if they can come up with a stop. It's Chargers by 5.
When you have familiarity combined with players that can execute in the most important moments, critical plays, these guys have delivered.
Carr looking left, still looking left, and grab, and Carr is dropped. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 37-yard line. Morgan Fox, Joey Bosa embrace.
I had a bird's eye view to watch, but what you could see in the huddles during the timeout was that those guys were taking ownership.
And they'll let this run down to the 2-minute warning.
Okay? The middle push in the pocket has been awesome. There's been nowhere to escape, so the edges are caving in, right? Go after this quarterback. Go after him. This is our chance to go hit a knockout punch right here. Take the field right away, knockout punch.
The Raiders face a 4th and 8. So many people asking, does Khalil Mack still have juice?
Each play, somebody has to win a battle, and that's what you saw with Khalil. He won his one-on-one matchups.
Shotgun snap. Carr climbs the pocket, hit, grab! And he has dropped, the ball is out, and the Chargers have it. The Chargers have it, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack.
But don't you really miss your second and 6th round pick right now? What a steal.
When you talk about money well spent.
And a good one in Los Angeles, close as we thought it would be.
The Chargers start the season off with a victory. They are 1-0.
That's why we brought you here, bro. 64 yards rushing, baby. Woo!
They knock off the Raiders 24-19.
That's one, baby. That's one, baby.
You know, this AFC West is going to be incredible, and I feel spoiled to get a chance to see 2 games in 5 days. The Chargers are going to turn around and play Kansas City on Thursday night.
The NFL, look, I think they did them a favor by scheduling the Raiders in Week 1, just to close the chapter on that Week 18 game. They did them no favors by putting them on the road for a Thursday night game. You've got 2 very good teams on a short week.
The biggest carryovers that you can take is that we're familiar with them. But at the same time, we also think about how much carryover we can have from Week 1 going into Week 2. You know, that's why I like this group so much, is because, you know, they're all in together. And when you got a group like that, you know you can go in somebody's backyard and take them down.
It's time, baby. This is why it's fun.
Yeah, it's like an AFC Championship game, right?
It is. It feels that way vibe-wise.
It feels like something much larger, DJ, than the second game of the season. It has as much of a playoff feel as any game I have ever been a part of.
That place, it could have been, you know, the last week of January. It's as much a playoff atmosphere as you're going to have months before the playoff as is possible.
We talked about having a dominant mindset. You know, wherever we're going, either at home or on the road, that we wanted to show up and make sure that we show that we're physical. We wanted to set the tone from the start.
And now he's hit, and Mahomes is dropped. Drew Tranquil on the blitz, started it. Khalil Mack finished it.
Let's go!
Mahomes to pass. They rush 4, it's a screen. Nobody fooled. Joey Bosa there to clean up McKinnon for a loss of 5. Picking up right where they left off against the Raiders.
That's what you want. And then you just want the guys to give great effort and compete for the whole 60 minutes.
I got him, go. Hey, blitz. Let's go. That's what I mean. Go get your set. Hey, it's a heavyweight battle. Let's keep going.
These teams are very evenly matched.
Little motion, off the fake, pass to the outside, caught, and that's Horvath, a rookie out of Purdue.
What a start for the Chargers.
And you know you got a Patrick Mahomes and that offense sitting on the other side.
Mahomes, flushed out, can't get him, sidearms it for a touchdown.
You know it's going to be a dogfight.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. It's going to come a 4-quarter game. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's going to take a complete 4 quarters.
Forces his 3rd and short. Pacheco is the eye back. Give it to him.
And he's not going to get it.
Right downhill. That is one-on-one in the hole.
You know, that's one thing that you sense from the players, that they don't blink an eye, you know, when you hear Kansas City Chiefs.
Take the field, yo.
Protection again. Next time it's Smith's shoes.
It's on us. Come on, man.
I thought that we came out with that dominant mindset to get it done.
Looking that way is Mahomes. Hit as he throws.
We got though. We got though. Let's go. Finish their ass. Finish their ass.
We got to just have belief.
Of this drive. To the end zone he goes, and can he one-handed in the end zone?
Touchdown, one hand. I told you. I told you.
Yes. What a night.
Just playing Mahomes, you know that every opportunity counts, and you're trying to capitalize on them.
That's what champions are made out of right here.
2nd and 6. Throws. Finds the open man. We're talking about Kelsey.
And he is upended and driven into the ground, and the ball came out, but he'll be down, I believe.
Derwin James with some WWE on that one.
Just lifted him up and slammed him into the ground.
When Derwin's career is over, they'll show that highlight of that play.
He's the first one to want the challenge. And when you got your main guy wanting the challenge, it's just contagious.
3rd and 2. Herbert, look out. Fires, and that's caught. And once again, it's Everett. So under pressure, darting and dancing and stepping up in the pocket, and down he goes. And Herbert needs some help in getting up. Look out. Holding his rib cage, and uh-oh.
And he is really slow to get up, holding his rib cage.
Pump fake. You can tell he's in such pain right there, you can barely get rid of it. Wow. Oh, yeah.
And you don't ever see that with Justin Herbert. And it's 4th down.
It was a tough game, and you're not going to see a quarterback in any level of football play tougher.
Can he keep it alive? Fires it. Caught! Inside the 10-yard line by DeAndre Carter.
That throw is as good of a throw under the circumstances as you're going to see in post coach. He showed a lot of guts. He showed us what he shows every day, that we're never out of the fight.
More magic on 4th down. Yes! Joshua Palmer. Herbert is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And he brought us back and gave us a chance.
These two teams, by the way, don't know how to play lopsided games.
No.
I mean, every one comes down to the very end.
I think the idea that you can sweep the division is crazy. These teams are way too good. They're going to feed off themselves.
Chiefs win on Thursday night, but what a wildly entertaining contest.
It's tough when you don't come out with the outcome you know you fought so hard for. I think it was somewhat of a motivation for us, knowing that we were so close and knowing we had our opportunities to get it done. And that's the way we're going to use it. We're going to use that as a little bit of a chip and motivation, is that we can't leave anything for chance, and that we got to go out there and take everything.
If you want to see more content like this, check out the link right here.